Are South Africans not having military? Are they not having police? Are they not having other security apparatus? They do.
The economy of this country is enjoyed by foreigners. You look at the whole of South Africa, corner to corner, even in the villages, is the sponsorship of the Ethiopians and Somalians.
For the federal government to revoke the DSTV, which is also a South Africa company that is cutting away millions of dollars. Speak seriously about this matter. And if this thing continues to send across to South Africa, we know where South Africans are, not only Nigeria, but all over Africa. I was Senate President. I called South African High Commissioner here. What the black South Africans are saying is that Nigerians are taking their jobs. Okay, Nigerians, come home and take over the job of MTN. In 2019, July, they killed Nigerians.
And they oppress and they exploit Nigerians.
I swear.
Then they charge us plenty money for data and airtime.
Yes.
And then they give us commensurate quality of the same way they charge us for.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Plan B TV News. In as much we have a lot to discuss in Nigeria recently over everything that is going on in Nigeria, but we can also shy away not to talk about our people that have been preyed over in South Africa. Recently, I came across the Senate talking about these whole issues, and I kind of marvel, at least they are showing concern, not that maybe they will act on what they are saying. The Senate have took a drastic action to sanction every company owned by South African in Nigeria, starting from DSTV down to the NTN and all of that. They are doing this simply because ever since this xenophobia movement started in South Africa, the government have been silent. All these business tycoons have been silent, and Nigerian government said, no, we can't tolerate this anymore. And I want you guys to watch it.
In 2019, July, they killed Nigerians. I was Senate President. Mr. President, I invited the High Commissioner, the South African High Commissioner here. Those who are in attendance probably could remember what happened, particularly Senator Ojikalu, who was then the chief whip. I told him to his face, enough is enough. You can't be killing our people while your businesses flourish here. And whether black kills black, they are the ones killing us. We are not killing them. They are prospering here. And therefore, we cannot be giving you very convenient, climate environment for you and your businesses. Meanwhile, you will not allow us even have decent livelihood by trading or doing businesses in your country. So, Mr. President, this is something that we need to do. I don't know whether you would like to do that. Engage with the South African embassy here. I don't know, but this is your choice. You and the leaders of the Senate or the National Assembly. Mr. President, Nigeria has membership in the Pan-African Parliament based in Johannesburg, South Africa. This is one kind of issue. If we still have members there who are here representing us, this is the kind of issue that we take to the Pan-African Parliament and debate it, because we are affected. And the members, I don't know whether you have them here, but they are supposed to be in the Senate and in the House. Normally the Senate leader is a member from here and one additional person. The second is that we ask the Minister of Communication of the federal government to revoke the DSTV, which is also a South Africa company that is cutting away millions of dollars, even abusing, resorting to practices that will not even be accepted in South Africa. I don't want this Senate to be shedding tears, to sympathize with those who have died. We didn't come here to shed tears, and I'm not going to shed tears. If you hit me, I hit you. I think it is appropriate in diplomacy. It's an economic struggle. What the black South Africans are saying is that Nigerians are taking their jobs. Okay, Nigerians, come home. I take over the job of MTN. Nigerians, come home. I take over the job of DSTV. When we hit back,
the president of South Africa will not only talk, he will go on his knees to recognize that Nigerians cannot be intimidated, and we do not condone any war life being lost. If a crime has been committed under South African law, they have a right to bring any sort of person to justice. But to kill our people as if we are helpless, we are not. By the time we turn in the economy hardship, we withdraw MTN license, we revoke DSTV license. Those people coming from Nigeria, from South Africa will have good jobs to do. Let South Africa continue with their jobs. Then when we have this balance of madness, I believe there will be sanity, and we will kick our bilateral relationship in a manner that is a win-win. Right now, Nigeria trade deficit with South Africa. South Africa is the one benefiting. So my colleagues, let not turn this place to a place of mourning and crying and lamenting. Let us bite in a manner that they will be the one begging. I so hold and I persuade my colleagues that when we come to prayers, we should include these two prayers. That MTN license be withdrawn, that DSTV license be withdrawn. There are Nigerians who can provide those services, and they will employ those who are coming back home from South Africa. You bite me once, I bite you twice.
Are South Africans not having military? Are they not having police? Are they not having other security apparatus? They do. And they have the gadgets. They have the ability to stop what has been happening. Have they done it? They have not done it, Mr. President. So it is incumbent upon the People's Chamber, and of course, led by you, Mr. President, to speak seriously about this matter. And if this thing continues, we have alternatives. We have options. And therefore, these words should be sent across to South Africa. We know where South Africans are, not only Nigeria, but all over Africa. And we can take this fight to their territory, if need be. But we cannot sit down and, typical of some of us, lament when these things is happening. There is no duplicate. Life has no duplicate. All of a sudden you are killed. Your families have lost you for no reason whatsoever. Mr. President, I think this is as serious as it gets. And today, sir, if this is the only thing the People's Chamber, the Senate of the Federal Republic will discuss, please be it. I thank you for listening.
Senator of Africa, if you travel and you don't use it, they don't charge you money. But in Nigeria, DSTV, I just want to bring this to your attention. Come, the nominee, because you mentioned telecommunications. That's actually where I came from before I entered politics. DSTV in South Africa, if you travel for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, your card will not run. Your money remains until you come and activate it. But in Nigeria, once you pay, if you travel for a week, 2 weeks, by the time you come back, it has run out. So they are charging you on a daily basis, even when it is not in use. Which chairman is in charge of communications? Where is he here? Is vice chairman here? He has gone to submit his form. But please, you need to invite DSTV. I just remembered it. And then the nominee will also mention, because he also he has been there, he has advised them, he has done a lot of work on that. Why should Nigeria be paying for DSTV that they are not using? The same way that we are paying for power that we are not using. You go to communities, their transformer has stopped working 1 year ago, but the people are still getting bills on a monthly basis. The same way you are not using DSTV, you have traveled for holiday with your families, by the time you come back, everything has been consumed. But it doesn't happen in South Africa, where they come from. So these are things, I don't know how you advise them. Listen to me. You were the consultant to telecommunication. So I don't know how you advise them that they will continue to rob Nigeria and cheat Nigeria, and then you are here before us.
I kind of appreciate Senator Nigi, I appreciate Senator Adams Oshomole, and the others that have spoken about these whole issues. South Africa felt like they are above the law. The kind of time without number praying over Nigerians and by other African people is because maybe they know that their leaders have no regards for their life. If not that, I see no reason it happened before, it's happened again, it keep on happening, and no sanctions and no action is being taken on the South African. Basically, maybe because they don't like to travel, and that's why. But I also want you guys to watch them, Showore, AAC, Take It Back people, protesting and saying that enough is enough. Nigeria should sanction their DSTV or BMTN in particularly over the excess charging of data and all of that. I want you guys to watch it.
And they oppress and they exploit Nigerians.
I swear.
Then they charge us plenty money for data and airtime.
Yes.
And then they give us commensurate quality of the same way they charge us for. You go buy data will be unlimited, but unlimited the limit.
Yes. One day.
You go buy data where you see say you get data, but you not be use them when you get important interviews. MTN, they connive with the Nigerian Communication Commission and the Ministry of Communication to do the injustice so they do Nigeria. Yes. That's why MTN feel they come out 20 past Nigerian budget out of this country to South Africa every month. Yes, Nigerians no fit enjoy network will be like waiting other people all over the world they enjoy. So if we continue to allow our government go live with these same telecommunication companies to defraud Nigerians, when we know now say data now almost like fuel. Almost everybody when they online need data. Every day. So if MTN continue to do all this wayo and we don't talk, then it means say our government no they function. Now they call dysfunctional system. And that's why we come where they function as a system where they function. To challenge this rubbish, to demand MTN to stop all the bogus charges, to demand that MTN give us quality service, to demand all the fraud. Last week I see person enter one office, the rake say pay how many amounts of money, they don't give her data for that thing. And now the same thing across Nigeria. MTN stand up. All the people when they owe them, normally when they owe them before, you get how you go pay them money. After you pay, you go feel borrow again. Many Nigerians when they live under how many $2 bill per day? A lot of them they owe MTN, but they struggle to pay back and to use again. All of a sudden MTN block everybody. Nobody feel borrow. Inside that 3 days, MTN make over 2 trillion naira from Nigeria's head. And we still there here. MTN like just normal company. All these companies where they make up for Nigeria pass anywhere in the world. Now because our government follow them, help show them how they go thief from Nigerian masses. We are 250 million Nigerians. I don't really get the statistics of how many of us they online. But a lot of Nigerians they online. And Nigerians now the MAGA where MTN they MAGA from. And the government.
Anyway, when these people said all of this, Showore on his own also have one or two things to say to the streets and said that, oh, Nigeria government should ban MTN, and I want you guys to watch.
When I remember MTN, I remember Yahoo. When I remember Airtel, I remember Barawo. Water run away we eyes, water run away we eyes, oh. Water run away my, water run away we eyes, water run away we eyes, oh. Water run away my, 11,000 batter, it become 1 kilometer. Water run away my, water run away we eyes, water run away we eyes, oh. Greatest Nigerian people, greatest Nigerian people across the world. The battle against MTN that we have been talking about is starting today. But this is just the beginning. And it has no limit until our data becomes unlimited in this country. Until we are given the services we pay for, we are not going to leave this place alone. Don't get us wrong, MTN is not the only data thief in Nigeria. Airtel is also data thief. Nine Mobile is data thief.
Yes.
Glow is also data thief.
Exactly.
All the telcos are stealing our data.
Exactly.
And we have the most useless body called the National Communication Commission or the Nigerian Communication Commission. SEC was supposed to overlook our interests, but they have sold us out. But if they cannot do it for us, we will do it for ourselves.
Yes.
There is nowhere in the world where data is as expensive as Nigeria. There's nowhere in the world.
To do with issue of data, I will not just blame MTN. I blame the Nigeria communication system for not regulating it. How can somebody pay for limited data, and unlimited data cannot even last you a week if you use it to watch movie? And this thing take half of your minimum wages in Nigeria. You spend, if for example you really want to subscribe and watch movies or watch things in Nigeria, your 100,000 will not be enough for you to subscribe. That tells that these people don't have regulation. But in the Western world or in South Africa as well, when somebody pay for data, we say this is unlimited, no matter how you use it, it is unlimited. But in Nigeria, there's no regulatory body that controls these things. Everybody just impose tax, everybody just impose price anyhow they like, because they know the Nigerian government wants to give them money to silence their lips. Nobody talks about it anymore. But I'm waiting for you guys in the comment section to tell me your thoughts regarding to this video you just watched. Though it is hand here, we'll make a separate videos to talk more about how these things are done in South Africa, what they are doing, and how they have been preying over our people. Anyway, I rest my video here. I love you guys. I'll be waiting for you guys in the comment section. What are your thoughts regarding to this particular video you just watched? What kind of sanction do you think that these people deserve? What kind of punishment do you think, okay, Nigeria government should implement or say? One thing is to say, another is to carry out the action. We all know that Nigeria government are good in talking. They talk, paper tiger people, they don't act. So, but do you just think it's another way to just camp the Nigerian norms so that they will not be talking or dragging them online? Or do you think they will act on what they have said? Apart from Olusegun Obasanjo, who really acted when this thing happened, I think around 2003 or thereabout, when they sent soldiers there, things really changed. I think at this point, the Nigerian government have it up here that this repeated incident that South Africa felt like they are above other African. I don't know, maybe because they coexist or cohabit with the white people, they felt, okay, yeah, we are white, so the rest Africa people are black, so we have every right to pray over them. Now, maybe basically simply because they don't travel that much. But I kind of admire this new move of the Nigerian elite saying that, okay, they are going to sanction all the company. Anyway, we're going to end it here, but I will ask you guys, what are your thoughts regarding to this particular video? Please let us know in the comment section. Do you like this new move by the Nigerian government? Do you just think it's another way to make noise without them acting on what they have said here so far? So what are your thoughts? Please comment it in the comment section. What would you say, rather say that the Nigerian government do in this kind of incident? Do you think that sanctioning MTN and DSTV is enough? Do you also think that they should swing into action by sending battalion soldiers to go and rescue their people? Anyway, I'm laughing over that because I know our elites have not rescued the Nigeria in Nigeria. Talk more about spending resources to travel abroad to go and rescue their people. They have no regards for Nigerians' life anyway. But what are your thoughts? Please let us know in the comment section. I love you guys. God love you more. Until we meet again. Peace out.
I think we need to be very careful about xenophobia. We need to understand that South Africa does not have a xenophobia problem. We have an afrophobia problem. We have millions of Germans in the Western Cape. We have a lot of foreigners in this country, whether legally or illegally, who are not from Africa. They are not being discriminated against. They are not being chased out. This is an afrophobia, and that needs to be addressed. In order for this African Union to be a success, this needs to be addressed. I think it was condemned by the African Union, but it needs to be taken a step further. Negotiations have to be had. We have to ask, how can we have collaborative border crossing investment, trade, intra-Africa trade, whatever it might be, on a collaborative term with good border management. There is no such thing as an illegal African in South Africa. Africa belongs to Africans.
They are scared of white people. Look at them. When they speak to a white person, they are very respectful. They show manners. When they speak to a black person, they are violent. But let's ask a question. After you marched and say you don't want Zimbabweans, you don't want Nigerians, you don't want Ghanaians, you close shops, you march. Why are you not coming back to tell us the following day that after that march, we expelled 10 Zimbabweans, and out of those 10 Zimbabweans, we're able to give 10 South Africans jobs? There is no such a report. Why? Because laukaba kuba ma Zimbabwe, hauna misebetsi, batho bale ba ma Zimbabwe, ba etsa mesebetsi e lona le sabatleng o e etsa because those are slaves' jobs. They don't pay anything. You want proper jobs. You want a job with a pay slip, with an appointment letter, with pension, with medical aid, and you deserve it. But why are we fighting each other? It is the same people who made us fight each other during apartheid, black on black violence. They sponsored it. The same provinces where blacks were killing blacks during apartheid, sponsored by apartheid government, is the same provinces where blacks are beating blacks today. The script is the same. The writer of the script is the same. After removing a black child from school, when the black children were removed from school with bullets in 1976, when our parents were removed from school because they did not have school fees, I must play that role. Me, I will never do it. I'm not going to take a pregnant woman out of a clinic because she's not South African. She gives birth of an African child at the gate, and that child dies. And you want me to do that and be proud and look at my children and say, I'm a proud father after I stopped life, after I killed someone? I will not do that. I did not join politics to be voted for. I was too young when I joined politics. These positions that I have came as a result of my participation. I am not in politics to be elected. I'm in politics to articulate a position of African people who have been oppressed for too long. We are not saying any Zimbabwean, Nigerian, Ghanaian must bring crime here. The same way no South African must bring crime here. Anyone who brings drugs, South African or Nigerian, must be dealt with according to the laws of South Africa. Not mob justice. Let's deal with illegal immigration through the laws of this country. The Minister of Home Affairs is a DA minister, but they never match to the Minister of Home Affairs, who is responsible for illegal immigrants. Why? They are scared of white people. Look at them. When they speak to a white person, they are very respectful. They show manners. When they speak to a black person, they are violent. When is that march going to Cape Town? Because a lot of illegal immigrants, white immigrants, are in Cape Town. Let's see them going to Cape Town and asking whites to produce their IDs. The same way here in Northwest, a lot of whites say they own land. If you ask them to produce a title deed, they don't have. They gave each other the land early 90s when they saw that democracy was coming. So many white people are here in South Africa, illegal labor. They must be treated the same way we treat others. But now they are even worse. They've got our land. How na le fast? Narula economic freedom. O shapale Zimbabwe, liatamaya, you remain landless. How na le Zimbabwe le fast? Le fast le kamara matso amakhuwa. How na le Zimbabwe le factory, le nang le mine, le nang le bank. You are fighting over useless things. They are distracting you so that you focus on each other while they are stealing our minerals, while they are stealing our land. This is the time you must be more awake.